So Queen Ifrica,
Yes.
we're here in Birmingham. How are you feeling?
Energetic.
Okay, okay.
Energized.
Because I know you had a long flight. I know just this morning you land, right?
Yes, yes, and drove here.
Yeah.
But I didn't even sleep or anything. I just get my energy up because I know I had this to do.
Yeah,
So
wow.
now I can go back and get a little rest.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
First of all, thank you for taking this time.
Yes.
You know, when it comes to music now, because you did your stage show downstairs, it was a vibe, it was energy. How are you finding music here in the UK and across the world?
There's still that original love for where the music started, like when artists began to come into England from Jamaica, that there's still that original energy here.
Yeah.
The love from the audience reflects that as well, you know.
Yeah.
I was listening to the selector playing some songs and it was dub tracks, it was dub wise, you know what I mean? The 70s, 60s. That feeling is amazing.
Yeah.
And I'm very humbled and proud at the same time to know that little country Jamaica brings such a beautiful feeling to the world, you know what I mean? Barriers, boundaries, all broken, you know?
Yeah. And you know, the tune when I was going in school and getting bullied for my identity was Lioness on the Right.
Oh my God.
It pushed me through. So what was that tune all about for your perspective?
Well, self-preservation is an amazing thing, you know. I believe strongly in preserving yourself because without you, there's nothing. You know, when everybody can do without you, you can't do without you. So as a lioness, we have a greater responsibility where self-awareness is concerned because a lot is expected of us.
That's it,
But what we expect of ourselves is the ultimate of all the achievements that we can have, you know. So I strongly promote lionesses rising up and taking their own true stance in the world, you know.
Definitely. And you know, one that I do like that people don't really play that often is True Versation. That you did with Junior Gov.
Yes.
And I feel like I need to know about that tune. How did that come about? How did you guys link?
So, you know, I did the song Conversation because, you know, we don't do conversation.
That's it, that's it.
So I wrote the song and I felt like Junior would be the perfect match in terms of where the lyrical content was going. And so I reached out to him and you don't know we're virgin like that. You know, and he applied, he wrote his part. But what I love the most about it is the fact that he sang some of my lyrics as well because he was so much in love with the lyrics that I wrote, you know, and I think that is such a classic, it's an amazing song for the days to come, you know.
That's it. And you know, throughout the time, you've always been vocal, you've always spoke about truth and rights.
Yes.
And in this time, how hard is that?
I think hard love song word, but this way, it's easy and it's difficult at the same time. It's easy because there's a lot more technological advancement in the world, so people can just pick their phone up and say something and anyone can hear. But at the same time, algorithms are still controlled, and so you find that your message might get lost if you're not true and aware of the message that you're trying to send. My thing is never stop. That's it. You know, keep living because reality is always gonna win over social media anyway. We live in the truth of what the now means, and so therefore I encourage people to remain in reality as much as the frontiering of social media.
And you know, Rasta has always been in the heart. I feel like every one of your songs. So if somebody was to say, what is Rasta to you, what would you say?
An awesome approach to loving life, to loving self, to loving well-being, to loving humanity from an impartial point of view. That's the black and white don't person, so there is no partiality. Where the stance of Rastafari is concerned, just a consciousness of self and surroundings, you know?
I hear that. And you know, I have to give you homage because I interviewed your son, Emiru. And I thought, this is definitely Queen Ifrica's son.
Emiru Tafari.
Energy. So, you know, what did you think of his mom doing this and kind of representing?
I mean, to be honest,
you don't know.
They treat me like a mom. They're like, I'm their mom.
Yeah.
But he totally admires. He was raised up, I raised him up in the Rastafari community and he never depart from him. And it reflects a lot in his music even today. You can see that most of the songs that he does is geared towards praising Rastafari and loving the faith of Rastafari. So I encourage him to be himself and also, just to explore and see what life has to offer on his perspective.
And so, all the females out there,
Yes.
what would you like to say as a message?
Don't call yourself a female. You're a human being first.
That's it.
Who happens to carry a womb, which is priceless because we are the center of earth. We bear the child into the world. So that in itself is special. Stop complaining about what men are doing or not doing and do what you're supposed to do as a woman in the world that you were brought into. For a purpose. Find your purpose, stick to your purpose, live your purpose.
Yeah.
That's what makes you a woman.
Every time. Queen, it's been a blessing.
Man, as well.
And before you go, could you do a little something with DJ Kat in it? Anything to DJ Kat.
DJ Kat.
Yeah, K-A-T.
When the roll is taller, DJ Kat is standing taller to face the darkest and the hardest of times. All by your name, DJ Kat ready to roll.
Queen Ifrica. Queen, thank you so much, honestly. It's been a blessing.
Take care.
Join your host, yeah? Bless. Thank you.